this account. Let's start with number one. So do we really need the service account that we use to install the Center of Excellence to be a global admin or a Power Platform admin? And the short answer is no, just at installation time. So why is that? Well, when we install the Center of Excellence Starter Kit, we wanted to, at first, create an inventory of all the components available in the tenant, all the apps, flows, solutions, AI, builder models, etc. that there are. Now, to do that, we need access inside an environment, not at global Power Platform Admin Center. Let me show you what I mean for that. So when we go to to the Power Platform Admin Center, in order to see all the environments that are here and do any configuration about capacity and all that, we need, yes, Power Platform Admin security role at global level. But then if we go to a particular environment and we want to manage any settings here, or assign security roles to users, or, which is the important thing, see the data inside, which means also the apps, flows, etc. We need a role inside the environment that allows us to access that data. Normally, we would recommend the system administrator security role inside the environment, which would be the analogy to an owner in a SharePoint site. Now, going back to the slides, as a summary then, we need just at first, at installation time, to be able to access the platform with the service account as an admin, as a global admin, whether it's a global admin, which is too much, or Power Platform admin role, which would be the recommended role. But then we don't need it because we just have to escalate our permissions inside each environment. But then what about new environments? Well, new environments need to be taken into account, and because a proper governance framework would have a procedure to handle the creation of new environments. In that procedure, we need to include the service account, have it into account, and we need to include it in the process to give it access as a system administrator or the proper security role that we create to be able to read information in each environment. And now also be aware of the security groups that you use to guardrail environments. Here in this picture, you can see that we are using for a different environment a security group. That means that if you are not in this security group, you cannot access the environment. So you would see it from, let's say, the Power Platform Admin Center if you have the global role, but in order to see the data inside, you need to be in the security group, included as a member in the security group. So when we do environment strategy and we decide if or in which environments we want to use security groups, we need to take that into account as well when we build the security groups, maybe with dynamic membership. We can talk about that in a different video, and include the service account into those groups so that we can access the data. All right, myth number two, the service account needs to